What if I told you that in just 60 days you could 10x your service business without working harder, hiring more people, or increasing your overhead? It's not magic, it's AI. Now, if you're tired of struggling to keep up with the leads, juggling tasks, and trying to scale your business, this video will change the way you work forever. So stick with us. Great to have you here. I'm going to show you exactly the AI growth infrastructure and what you can use to skyrocket your revenue, streamline operations, and finally free up your time. If you're new, this is my channel, recently started. The aim here is to add as much value as I can in terms of implementing AI systems. You've probably heard about it. Everyone's wondering how to implement it and how they can gain maximum growth from that for their particular business. Now, initially, service businesses tend to hit a plateau. They rely heavily on manual processes, inconsistent marketing, and time-intensive client management. A lot of the people I speak to are using pretty much old school, predominantly outdated methods, referrals, word of mouth, your flyers, billboards, etc. They're not capitalizing on either the digital platforms or the actual possibility of what AI can do in your business. So let's move on. If we look at the industries, this is applicable to predominantly any service business. Home cleaning, so your home service pros, home cleaning, lawn care, plumbing, electrical, roofing, window cleaning, pool maintenance, appliance repair, those fall under the model. They benefit greatly from it. Professional services, if you're into accounting, bookkeeping, legal services, marketing and advertising agencies, human resources, management consulting, engineering, these are all industries that can benefit massively from increasing their revenue in a very short space of time, implementing what we call AI growth infrastructures. If we then move on to our AI growth formula that we use, ideally you want to move from where your current revenue is down your growth path or business growth to what your desired outcome is. Ideally, if you want to 10x your business, this can be done in as little as 90 days. So we can hit you on an annual run rate to 10x your business in as little as 90 days if all the components here are actually successfully implemented. Initially, what we do is we break it down. The most important part is getting leads. So whether you run paid ads or whether you run organic content or a combination of them, the idea is to get new eyeballs on your offer, new people into your business that you can then convert into clients. The outcome here is obviously scalable growth, or a process for scalable growth that you can turn up and turn down depending how much capacity you have in your business at any given time. If you're looking to scale, this is something you can manage at basically full blast going ahead and literally scale 10x in the next 60 days and maintain that momentum until you hit the desired revenue that you want. Next, we have getting appointments. So it doesn't help getting leads if you can't actually convert those into sales. Ideally, speed to lead is what a lot of people miss. So you might be working with an agency, you might be generating your own leads, but if you're not contacting those leads within the first 5 minutes, there is a massive drop-off in the success that you would have with that potential lead. What you want to do is you want to convert those leads into appointments. That can be done through either AI agents, voice or text agents. We find voice agents work a lot better, particularly because they actually call the client, they have a conversation with them in the first 2 to 5 minutes after them opting in or interacting with your content. Ideally, from there, you want to qualify them if there's any sort of qualification that your business has. If it's real estate, are they pre-approved? Do they have a certain requirement? Is there a certain service they need from you? We can find that out on that initial qualifying call. And obviously then you want to move them over to provide an estimate and close the deal for them, resulting in the desired revenue for your company. Now, ideally, that you can automate as well. So if you have a productized service, which a lot of people do, that's something that you can put into an automation process. You could literally do it on your handset, on your mobile phone, while you're interacting with a client or just after you've spoken to them. Issue out an invoice, an estimate, put in their details, and send that off to the client as an automated process within a couple of minutes. The combination of these factors is what results in that 10x growth. So if that's something you're looking at doing, there are a number of tools in terms of lead generation. There are a number of agencies that provide it, their courses on paid ads, their courses on organic content. In terms of the AI agents, that is something that is going to be the biggest predicted growth factor in 2025 and moving forward. So if you're not implementing AI agents or AI employees, there are a number of ways they can be implemented. You will be left behind your competition. If you want to grow, get ahead of them, and sustain business growth, it is absolutely imperative in the time that you implement these as soon as you can. The entire process can be broken up into stages. If you focus on them one by one, move through them, optimize them over time as you move along. Ideally, you want the whole system working cohesively together to get you to that desired revenue point. Now, if that's something that does sound interesting, down below is a link to our website. My name's Tim. I work for Automate Plus AI. We specialize in implementing these sort of systems for clients. 10x your revenue in the first 60 days. So if that's something that interests you, I'd love to chat to you. You can book a call on our website down below, and look forward to seeing how we can help. Thanks for your time.